Racism in politics. Not a day goes by nowadays without the toxic subject making an appearance. The latest entry, a presidential tweet calling Muslim Congresswoman Ilhan Omar America-hating and an anti-Semite, and Omar firing back.
Right now, even when we're talking about the president, people will say, you know, his remarks are racist, and will forget the inherent racism that has always been part of him.
Also part of the latest back and forth, Trump tweeting how Omar and her liberal freshman squad members are a nightmare for America.
I think it's clear that President Trump wants to make a foil out of the squad.
Caitlin Conan is the political director for CBS News. Trump has no doubt taken what he views as the squad's anti-American views and morphed it from a news cycle to both a news cyclone and a new contour for the 2020 race. But will that guarantee a second term?
In 2016, President Trump won election in large part due to independence. And I think they would probably rather be talking about the economy, the courts, than having this Twitter fight play out between the president and the squad.
But conservative groups see an opening. They found these comments that Palestinian Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib made a few months ago.
I'm more Palestinian in the halls of Congress than I am anywhere in the country, in the world.
The material is not hard to find. In the research for this story, we came across this interview from Ilhan Omar when she was running for Congress.
A lot of conservatives in particular would say that the rise in Islamophobia is a result not of hate, but of fear, a legitimate fear, they say, of quote-unquote jihadist terrorism, whether it's Fort Hood or San Bernardino or the recent truck attack in New York. What do you say to them?
I would say our country should be more fearful of white men across our country, because they are actually causing most of the deaths within this country. We should be profiling, monitoring, and creating policies to fight the radicalization of white men.
Omar is also now the center of an ethics complaint filed by the conservative group Judicial Watch. It's over allegations that the Somalian-born congresswoman may have married her biological brother, and in the process committed perjury, immigration fraud, and marriage fraud. Reporters like Jeff Mason of Reuters know this is just the beginning of a fight relished by the White House.
I think they've been relatively happy with how the last week has gone. I mean, a lot of controversy for sure, but it's coming down to be a clear part of his strategy going into the 2020 campaign.
As this political food fight plays out, here is something to keep in mind. The president may be toxic and despised by liberals, but his approval rating is far higher than anyone from the squad. Recent polling shows the highest of any squad member is AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She clocks in at a whopping 23%. David Brody, CBN News, Washington.